Northern Europe's longest water canyon and the waterfall Hellingssåfallet.
My name is Patrick, and I'm a proper adventure junkie. I'm traveling the world full-time, and I've done everything I dreamt of and more. During the COVID pandemic, I've been in my home country of Sweden. This summer, I went with my friends to northern Sweden for a whole bunch of adventures. In the last video, I went kayaking on a peaceful river, but we also had a crazy fun day of downhill mountain biking. In this video, we're visiting waterfalls and are going trekking above the tree line.
Good morning. Another day in a tent. Right, today we're going on an adventure. Now we're going down the Wilderness Road. It's a 360 kilometer long road that goes along the Swedish-Norwegian border, and it goes through pretty much complete wilderness up onto the highlands where there's no trees and bushes, so you have amazing views over the whole landscape with wandering reindeers and the mountains in the distance. And this road passes lots of highlights like waterfalls and indigenous Sami people villages and stuff like that. And one of the waterfalls we're going to stop at is Hellingssåfallet, and it's a pretty amazing waterfall that falls into the longest water canyon in Northern Europe. Here it is, Northern Europe's longest water canyon and the waterfall Hellingssåfallet. Pretty cool. It falls like 44 meters all the way down into the canyon. I'm gonna go and have a closer look on the fall. Let's go. Even though there's a fence here, it's really scary to just like lean over to have a look at the waterfall. It's so steep here and so high up. It's a bit colder today, so I'm wearing my beanie. My porridge is coming along. It's like 7:30 in the morning. We're having an early day today, so we can get off early with the car to drive up through the highlands, over the tree line, and over and beyond to a little village where we're going to start a trek up in between the mountains for 2 nights, where we're going to sleep in tents. So charging up now with some oatmeal so we can get through the day. Now we're up on the highest point of this road, the Wilderness Road, roughly 850 meters above sea level. And this road is one of very, very few in Sweden where you can actually drive up here to the highlands above the tree line, and the views are just amazing. Look! Over here there's a mountain with snow still on, there's a beautiful lake over here, and yeah, just the scenery when there's no trees, I love that. Look how beautiful it is, and if you're lucky you can even spot reindeers coming here. We haven't seen any so far, but you never know, they might be around. We just parked the car in the end of the road. Now what's in front of us is only wilderness and the trail up on into the mountains. And last year when I was trekking in the Swedish mountains, I got loads of blisters on my feet, and I had to turn around earlier than I wanted and what I planned. So this year I'm precautious. I'm doing everything I can. I'm using tape for my foot. I'm cutting all my nails, being really precautious, making them really short, and some other tape and plasters and stuff to make sure there's no blisters on my feet when I'm putting them in my boots. So I'm not going to tape every toe, but probably the outer one here. And I've done the same on that foot already. And yep, we're getting ready here. Camelback in the backpack for Johan. Oh, crisps! Give me some. Ett, två, tre. From the parking lot we have walked up over a hill onto 800 meters above sea level, so the trees starting to be standing further and further away from each other, and more lower bushes and stuff like that. We're gonna come up soon and have an amazing view. And right now I'm kind of fueling on blueberries because there's been so many of them here, so I've been eating lots. Some like blue on my fingers and on my tongue. It's cloudy, but it's not cold. It's nice. What are you finding there? Show me. Oh, the Swedish berry called hjortron, that I'm not sure what it's called in English, but I'm gonna Google translate it and find out. But there's shitloads of them over here. They like to grow where there's a little bit of water and like really moist. So there's like a small lake out there, and then there's like some puddles of water here, and they've been everywhere here. So we've been picking a bottle full of them. We might make some jam or just have them with the oatmeal in the morning or something like that. They're really good. They're everywhere here, and now we have to continue. We can't just keep picking them, but they are literally everywhere. And some people call them the gold of the mountains. We walked 12 kilometers today. We arrived here at this little perfect spot at like 6:30 in the evening, so really tired. But we found perfect small spots for our tents. Mine's over there. Johan and Caroline's. Currently having dinner as well. What are you having?
I'm having a chicken curry.
Thai chicken.
And I have my dried meatballs that I now have soaked in water over the day and fried them, and with some mashed potato That is powder mashed potato and some sauce. Lovely. Tastes just like real meatballs. So good after a really long walk. Good morning. Now it's breakfast time, and yesterday we picked all of these cloudberries. We found out they are called, and yeah, the gold of the north, they say. Really tasty, and I'm gonna make kind of like some jam or just make sauce out of it and have with my oatmeal. And also this morning I found some blueberries, so I picked 200 milliliters of that pretty much. So I'm gonna have that with my porridge too. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be two kind of jams, but it's gonna be really filling, really nice. And then also I have some just normal raisins with my porridge as well. So that's gonna go in. Just gonna need to find the porridge. There it is. Oops. Right. Blueberry porridge. Breakfast ready. The blueberry porridge. I have my cloudberry jam. I'm gonna put on there. Let's see how this tastes. And the raisins is in there as well. This is a better breakfast than when I'm back home working and stuff. Imagine if I could have this every day. And this is made in the middle of nowhere, in the wilderness. So good. Alright, day 2 on the trail, setting off around 10 o'clock. We're gonna make it up above the tree line today with some great views. We found shelter behind this big rock, so it's a little protection for the wind, because now we're up on the highlands over the tree line. It's quite windy, and it's a lot more chillier than down in the valley where we were camping last night. So there's an extra layer of clothes on and staying warm. So this is going to be our lunch stop. Not every lunch stop that has this amazing scenery as our view, and the reindeers wandering just in front of us here, but also just behind this hill here there's a couple of more reindeers. So how many restaurants have reindeers walking past their window? Not many. Must be 5-star at least. Right, let's get down to business, get some lunch out of this massive backpack. Alright, it's raining, not so much, but just a little bit outside. We just got here, put up the tent, got all my shoes and stuff off, so now I'm just relaxing in my tent. Some things are a little bit moist, a little bit wet from walking in really wet land today, but it's drying up here on my line. And yeah, having some tunes on. I'm gonna make a cup of tea soon, and making myself comfy in here. It's really warm in the tent because it's It's so cozy when I'm sitting in here. Yeah, some snacks coming along. Frying some garlic, and then I have my cheese and chicken that I dried at home and now have been soaking over the whole day, so that's going to go in together with that. Cheese and chicken is got in there, and this is kind of just going to heat up, and the cheese is going to melt a bit, and then I'm going to boil some hot water to make couscous, and this is all going to mix in a cheesy chicken couscous mix. I'm also going to slice some of this salami into the cheese and chicken mix, and the couscous is going to go in here with the water soon. We're going to mix salami, chicken, cheese, couscous. It's going to be super yummy. And there we have it, the cheese and garlic couscous. After a long day of trekking, that's just so good. We're doing the last steps of this circuit, third day in, and today it's really nice weather, sunny and patches of blue skies, and it feels like we had all kinds of weather. Haven't really been raining though. We've been inside clouds, so it kind of felt like raining, but never properly rained on us. Really cold last night up on the highlands, but it was still nice. Now we have like 1.5 kilometers left to the car park, and I'm looking forward to have a shower and maybe order a pizza or something. It's been good. We're back from the trek. Just came out of the shower, now sitting down here in the kitchen on a campsite, and there's like a little fireplace here, so it's really cozy. We're gonna start our after hike, as we call it. We're gonna open some beers. We have some smoked reindeer meat it is. There's some pick and mix candy. We're gonna cook salmon, potatoes and vegetables. I'm just gonna have a chillaxing time and regroup for next adventures. You need this pauses of charging in between if you're gonna do all of these adventures.
Det kommer bli bättre sen.